to all of you. This presentation is on the subject of the Banking Islamic Finance Framework. So today our group will present two Islamic bank selection for our assignment. That is My Bank Berhad and Bank Rakyat.
Now, I will present the background of the Islamic bank. Firstly is My Bank. My Bank is a bank sejagat Malaysia, was established on 31 May 1960. This Tax Bank is a public limited company and operates in the financial service industry. They have a goals need to be met, the mission and vision for across Asia by providing access to financial service to the public at fair terms and price. And another, it offers a range of conventional and Sharia-based products and services like investment banking, Islamic banking, insurance, and another. Bank Rakyat was established on 29 September 1954 under the Cooperative Ordinance 1984. This Tax Bank is a cooperative bank business and operates in the Islamic banking industry. The mission is to drive the economic prosperity of members, customers, and the nation. Meanwhile, their mission is to become Malaysia's #1 progressive Islamic cooperative bank. They have offered financial facility to customers like commercial financing, saving, investment, and many more.
Governance for Islamic banks. According to the study, Sharia governance is important for Islamic bank in several ways. A study on the role of Sharia governance in monitoring untapered Islamic bank and the jurisdiction of global Islamic bank in practice in one of them. Second, the finding of this study will be used to outline the practical impact of Sharia governance in attracting clients and other stakeholders, resulting in improved financial performance. Third, the Board of Directors has a responsibility to provide Islamic bank with effective and efficient strategy that will improve bank performance and Sharia compliance quality. Lastly, the study adds to the growing body to knowledge in Islamic banking and finance about the importance of Sharia governance, which will boost customer and public confidence in their operating policies and activity while also ensuring transparency and disclosure in their overall operation.
Next, difference between JSIFI, IFSB, and SGF approach. I would like to present is JSIFI stand for Governance Standard Islamic Financial Institution. Different that can be made in terms of definition, purpose, characteristic, vision, and mission. In terms of vision for GSIFI is to guide operation and financial reporting on Sharia principles and rules. While in terms of GSIFI mission is the organization plays an important role in supporting the development of the Islamic finance industry, its contribution in the area of an Islamic accounting framework.
Next, I will continue with the IFSB and SGF parts. The Islamic Financial Service Board, or its acronym stand for IFSB, is an organization that sets international standards and promotes the strength and stability of Islamic banking by issuing global prudential standards and promoting guiding principles in the areas of corporate governance, transparency, and risk management. The purpose is to promote the stability and resilience of the Islamic financial service industry through new or adaptive international standards in line with Sharia principles and to recommend their use. The vision is be stable in the worldwide Islamic financial services industry. Their mission is to provide encouragement and enhancement in strengthening and stabilizing the Islamic financial services industry. Lastly, there are 4 characteristics of IFSB. First, international. Second, stability. Third, conductors. And the last one is quad lines. Next, we move to SGF parts. SGF is stand for Sharia Governance Framework. The definition of SGF is a structural process by which Islamic bank monitor, control, and conduct their activities. The purpose of the Sharia Governance Framework for Islamic financial institution is to play a critical role in supporting the robust and orderly development of the Islamic finance industry. The vision is Islamic financial institutions should demonstrate that Sharia governance arrangements are operating effectively and appropriate to the size, nature of business, the complexity of activities, and structure. The mission is to encourage honesty, integrity, transparency, accountability, and responsibility amongst all stakeholders in an organization. Lastly, the characteristic Sharia governance framework is based on the accountability of management and staff of the IBI in the implementation of the framework.
governance standard for Islamic financial institution issued by Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic financial institution has also provided guideline of Sharia review. The management Bank Rakyat will be responsible for ensuring that Bank Rakyat conducts its business in accordance with Sharia principle. Bank Rakyat always plans and conducts research in advance so that all information and explanations can provide reasonable assurance. In addition, the analysis of governance standard Islamic financial institution Bank has expanded its global footprint, product development, innovation, as well as established centers of excellence for Islamic finance. Moreover, all of the group's Islamic operation and economic activities are conducted in conformity with Islamic principles to provide true counsel to the board, Sharia committee, and management in carrying out their responsibility in matters of Sharia concerning. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
There is some intensive analysis on IFSB approach toward Maybank and Bank Rakyat. IFSB is referred to the Islamic Financial Service Board. IFSB is an international body of regulatory and supervisory agencies that support the soundness and stability of the Islamic financial service industry. The intensive analysis on IFSB approach toward Bank Rakyat is to expand lending capacity to promoting a progressive and inclusive financial system that can provide the best service to meet the needs in Malaysian economy, while the intensive analysis on IFSB approach toward Maybank is for risk management and the appropriate regulatory framework for Islamic banking. The IFSB also play an important role in supporting the strength and stability of the Islamic financial service industry and electronic regulation that connect regulators, politicians, and agencies.
Sharia Governance Framework approach toward Maybank and Bank Rakyat. Sharia Governance Framework is a mechanism used by Islamic financial institutions to ensure Sharia compliant and to limit Sharia non-compliant risks. Melayang Banki Berhad Maybank Islamic has in place a Sharia Governance Framework which set out the expectation of the Sharia Governance structure process and arrangement within the bank. Bank Rakyat, the main objective of this framework is to element the role played by the Board of Directors, the Sharia Committee, and the management in ensuring Sharia compliance in the company.
The first Sharia governance issue is the development of skilled manpower in the Islamic finance industry at Maybank Islamic Berhad. In line with the rapid research and development of the global Islamic finance industry, it is important for financial institutions, especially central bank, to take into account aspects of human capital and human resources that are not only sufficient but also have the expertise and skill to drive development and innovation in this industry. Since the global financial system facing market risk, for example, the financial crisis in 2008 and 2009, the need to have skilled manpower in the Islamic financial sector is becoming more apparent to face the uniqueness and dynamic for development in the Islamic financial market. This look at the need in Sharia compliant finance to be more creative and innovative that Islamic financial institution to meet the needs of the market. Based on market expectation in the future, the global Islamic finance industry will need as approximately 1 million professional labor expect.
So let's move to the next Sharia governance issues. The only party that has the ability and capability to verify the implementation of the Sharia requirement of the framework is the internal audit. First, most auditors in financial institutions are trained in finance or rather conventional finance. Because not many of them have been formally trained in fiqh muamalat or usul fiqh, then that is why their knowledge of Islamic finance is very limited. The focus may still be risk-based and some emphasis will be given to Sharia compliance as branch compliant risk. Therefore, their audit result may be questioned as to whether their coverage is strict enough to cover all aspects of Sharia concerns or not. While it is important for Sharia auditors to have knowledge of fiqh muamalat and usul fiqh. For example, looking at the Ba'i Al-Ina credit card highlighted earlier, the contract can be made in writing or orally. If it's in the writing, the evidence can be seen physically. It is not enough to just look at the documents, but also to confirm the performance of the contract.
The year 2020 was a challenging year economically and financially because of coronavirus pandemic. It is a global event that emphasized financial, operational, and commercial resilience throughout 2020. During this adaptation period, Islamic Bank also presented the challenges of market condition, poor credit quality, and business continuity management. Risk Management Bank took the initiative by analyzing in depth to spot the COVID-19 customer segment. In addition, the bank also established the War Room Committee to manage and monitor payment assistance provided by Bank Rakyat during the pandemic. Next, Bank Rakyat Risk Management also provide technical assistance to small and medium enterprise affected. The following action reduced the negative effect of COVID-19 on the economy. It also paved the way for short-term economic recovery and business and customer spending.